At a time when society is becoming increasingly secular, with some people even questioning the existence of God, there is a great need for young people to benefit from a high-quality secondary religious education curriculum that draws on our rich Catholic intellectual tradition. Sydney Catholic School's quote is an exemplary articulation of the immense importance of religion in the lives of students and the greater society. The Year 7 key learning area of religion will help students to model and reflect important Christian values needed for their own benefit and for interpersonal and community implementation. The aims and outcomes of the Year 7 religion curriculum are used to develop the students' knowledge with foundational information for future years and the abundance of knowledge and content to follow. The content examined includes the Bible, the Old Testament, school and church communities, God and people and creation, ways people pray, the liturgical year, and Christian ideals, moral decisions.
The Year 7 RE curriculum is very potent in engaging all diverse learners and is flexible enough to be interpreted in a number of ways by our educators. This provides our students with authentic and relevant learning experiences, ensuring everyone has access to equal educational opportunities. Additionally, life skills curriculum outcomes and content are available for all Year 7 RE students. Students who do not have the capacity to meet the standard outcomes may choose a combination of regular and or life skills outcomes and content in order to effectively complete their Year 7 RE course. Differentiated curriculum provides alternative methods and choices for learning. It includes a range of activities and resources appropriate for students with different learning needs. It promotes flexible learning experiences and it encourages students to work at their own pace. We differentiate the learning environment by considering the physical, virtual, and social context the learning takes place. In doing so, we can cater for a wide range of abilities in the classroom. Some differentiation strategies include, but are not limited to, curriculum compacting, providing key vocabulary, developing individual learning goals, collaborative learning, and ICT to provide different materials, platforms, and tools for learning, ongoing assessment which allows us to adapt our teaching strategies to better meet the needs of all diverse learners.
It's important for students to be able to experience religious education in high school. It allows them to gain a thorough understanding of the world and the people in it. In Year 7, students are able to connect with Indigenous perspectives, cultures and histories and are able to see how it influences their daily lives. With Australia being a multicultural country, it's important to be made aware of the different traditions and cultures within the country so that students are able to grow up and be more comfortable with what's out there in the world. Embedded within these topics is a strong link to Indigenous perspectives, cultures and histories. To create this connection, the Aboriginal 8 ways of learning are used within the classroom to help both Indigenous and non-Indigenous students. These 8 ways focus on the use of pedagogy within the classroom to create a connectedness with the Aboriginal community. This helps Indigenous students to build a strong connection with the subject as they're able to relate it to their own culture. Religious education gives students a common ground to share so that they're able to build strong connections with one another. The content within this unit allows other cultures in both past and present to be acknowledged and respected both in and out of the classroom.
In choosing religion, students will be able to develop their capabilities in 3 foundational learning areas with the implementation of literacy, ICT and numeracy. Literacy in religion is used as Year 7 students explore the different types of stories within the Gospel and describe the purpose of each. This includes story types such as narratives, epics, myths, parables, poetry.
Numeracy is implemented in religion through the calculation of the liturgical year with seasons such as Advent, Lent, Easter and Ordinary Time.
Integrating ICT in religion is an essential aspect in engaging the students as well as furthering and enhancing the students' knowledge with it. Religion proves to be a challenging subject with an abundance of queries and curiosity the students may develop.
In light of Jonathan's meaningful learning with technology, IT will be integrated into the unit through activities which aim to support the construction of knowledge and understanding, rather than IT being solely used to deliver knowledge to students. In other words, technology will not be used as a teacher but will be used as a partner in the learning process. Authentic teachings of ethical use of technology will be applied to integrate morally acceptable practice relating specifically to the Year 7 religion curriculum topics such as school and church communities and Christian ideals, moral decisions. Jonathan's model displays that incorporating technology into the pedagogical practice allows students to act more collaboratively, authentically, actively, goal-directed, and articulative.
Assessing the students in studies of religion will consist of formative assessments and summative assessments. Formative assessments are informal methods of gathering data on students' performance. Informal assessments are brief and basic in nature, allowing students to express their level of knowledge and understanding throughout the units, demonstrating to both teachers and parents the ongoing performance of each student in order to develop strategies to aid students that are struggling. In studies of religion, we aim to engage students. We understand that students can become competitive and enjoy games. Teachers will cater to such students through the use of quiz games such as Kahoot. Summative assessments are formal methods of assessment that consist of projects and tests, which are a useful method for analyzing overall performance of individual students and whole group learning. The data is collected and assessed through data software, which is able to calculate and demonstrate every student's performance while giving an overall assessment of class performance to show results of teaching and learning, which may be modified for improvement in the future.
In the recent past, schools were affected by an unforeseen pandemic that has reshaped the approaches taken to teaching and learning. An integration of complete online learning had to be implemented to cater for the circumstances of restrictions enforced by our government. For the future, consideration to any further unforeseen circumstances has been manifested into a plan to move all content online. This will take form on the platform of Google Classroom, through which students and teachers are able to share resources. Another software that has proven to be helpful is Zoom, to conduct online classes. This undoubtedly comes with concerns of commitment, behavior management, and safety. And as your cooperation as a parent will be required in such case, you will be provided with an information kit that will address strategies to help create a safe environment for students at home in relation to managing their studies, behavior, and sharing of privacy.